All right, this is going to be a match preview for this Sunday's big main event, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. I guess this I guess this match has been brewing for about a couple months now, and to be quite honest, I was hoping to see this match at WrestleMania. I remember when Brock Lesnar first returned, everyone was making Brock Lesnar's timeline for the year. He faces Cena at SummerSlam after the F5. You thought they would build up to this. Just the anticipation, just thinking about it would be amazing. Have Brock here and there, but have the big payoff at SummerSlam, because I think, judging by history from this past WrestleMania, having a long build-up and having people invest their time and money and interest into feuds is what's going to make a big payoff. There's a reason why Rock and Cena did over 1 million buys at WrestleMania alone. I do think there was other aspects, but I think for the majority of it, people traveled from Australia, from New Zealand, from England, from Canada, to Miami just to see Rock and Cena. And I think you could have had that same big match feel for Cena and Brock if it were to happen within a 6-month or April, May, June, July, August, 4-month build. And it's not even that hard to build 4 months. You build a 12-month feud. What's so hard about building a 4-month? But having Brock come back, I think they were really, I guess hesitant, knowing whether he would not stay for the whole time, whether something would happen, he would leave. So they rushed him into an Extreme Rules match. Not saying the match was bad, but I think it could have been a lot more special. And, from after SummerSlam, I would have said, have Brock face someone at the Survivor Series, someone like a Randy Orton, someone who, or a CM Punk, someone where you can get that credibility so he could challenge for the title at the Royal Rumble, where he would win the Royal Rumble and then, Triple H was somewhere get involved. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really think of it right now. But even if he didn't face for the title, having him against Triple H could have happened at WrestleMania. That's what I personally would have liked to see. Have Cena face Undertaker, have Punk face Austin, have Rock face someone, or so I don't know. But anyways, we're getting this match this Sunday, and it's gonna be, these guys are gonna beat the hell out of each other. I think that's a given by now, if you don't know. But I just think a lot of things they did was, you don't know why they're having this match. They've built so much to this match, but you don't know what the big deal is anymore. Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's arm. He comes back like 3-4 weeks later, and he's barely selling the arm injury. He's, this arm's feeling a lot better right now. Let's fight at SummerSlam. So the arm is just a thing of the past. Then you had Paul Heyman, who was putting all these lawsuits for hitting him and for all this other stuff. So, are they having the match to, so Triple H is saving the company millions and millions of dollars, because if he doesn't face Brock, he's going to pretty much lose the whole company to Paul Heyman, because he's got, I think, 5 lawsuits on him. Is that the reason they're having this match? Lawsuits aren't being brought up anymore. Now you're having Paul Heyman talking bad about his kids, always bringing up Triple H's kids. Stephanie gets involved. So is this like a whole revenge thing for talking bad about his family? That's why it got personal, like Shawn Michaels said. They haven't brought that up into it either. And now you got another revenge thing where Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's best friend's arm, and now Triple H wants his revenge. Is he fighting in honor of Shawn Michaels? All this stuff, I think they could have... they should have had a big payoff last week on Raw. If I were to be booking this, I would have had Brock and Shawn do something huge the last week when they were in San Antonio, because that way you're in Shawn Michaels' hometown, so that's perfect way just to get heat. It's happened before. So if you want to leave an impact, you do something and where it's meaningful. Doing it in Dallas or wherever they were Monday, it was whatever, but what's going to be the payoff? What's Shawn Michaels' reaction to all this? If this were to happen in San Antonio, he would have been on Raw the next week. He would have cut a promo about this, that, and the other. That would have made you more interested. Except they waited till the very last second to have Brock Lesnar do this huge, impactful thing, and now there's no block in between for us to get more anticipated for it. we're just going to get the payoff at SummerSlam. And I honestly see Brock, just by WWE formula, X equals volume over mass vol, whatever this, you get a bad guy. He breaks your arm, talks bad about your kids, breaks your best friend's arm, wreaks havoc on your company, lawsuits for months. You're losing. You're not going to win. They are not. If they have Brock lose to Cena, and where they built this whole thing up, like, Cena has to win, Cena has to win, that's how you could have had Cena lose. Cena just came off losing to The Rock. Losing to Brock Lesnar could have just added more and more heat to Cena, where he just snaps, and you could have had something new and something fresh. But you didn't do that. You had Cena win. What did that do for Cena? He's the same as he always been. Nothing huge came out of that win. What happened to Brock? His stock went from here, just blew up right into the ground. And now, looking forward to this match, Brock's going to go in there to lose. He's going to have 99.8% of the offense, and that 0.2 Triple H gets is going to be what? A pedigree, maybe a sledgehammer shot, guaranteed sledgehammer shot if it's a no disqualification. I don't know, something's going to happen. Sledgehammer, pedigree, 1, 2, 3, middle of the ring. And then what? Triple H is off TV for a bit, Brock Lesnar's off TV for a bit, and we'll see him in November. So 2 months off, he'll be back for Survivor Series and probably face Randy Orton or Sheamus. There you go. That's all I really have to say. This match is going to be good, but I think they could have done a whole lot more and make it really, really special, where all of us are going to go out of our way to watch that match, just like a lot of people did for John Cena and The Rock. Because when you have a name like Brock Lesnar, you're going to have other people from the outside wrestling world and those old fans who are big fans of Triple H. You bring them all together, and with the right build, with the right story, you have magic. Magic will be made. But, judging by Raw, it's not, it was an okay payoff. I'm not saying it was bad. It was a little weird. I was going to say hokey, but, having Brock pull Shawn out of the car and the whole camera thing, it was very, very unnecessary if you really want to make it a serious thing. But, yeah, that's it. Not going to drag this video on too much longer. And I'll see you guys after SummerSlam.